Guess I gotta learn how to edit. I only know how to shoot right now. I'll look up the video. I can figure it out tonight. We'll see. Pick up part two with it. We'll do. And in part two and figure that other stuff out another time. So one thing I like to do with these, I'm super cheap or industrious either way, is I'll just cut these kind of right down the middle. And then that gives me a little more surface area to use. And you can go on and you can keep polishing this as much as you want. Remove as much of the ink as you see fit. It's just your face. You what you how much do you want left on there. If you ever feel and you can't get it, hold on to flies and then just wipe that off. If you wipe off as you go, it helps pull more and more. This is green on one of those. But she looks very cool. I'm excited. I forgot to do that. Kind of. So redo. So you can continue to polish and pull out the excess as much as you want. This is the light blue. So you don't want to press too hard when you get around the little areas that's holding the ink, because it's nice to have that. That's why we were doing this, is to keep that in there and to draw attention to the details. So you just kind of lightly go over it with these rectangle brushes. So if you ever feel like you do too much, then kind of pull some of this out, and then we can get it back in those little windows again. See that? Kind of just pull it right out of here and get it in those windows. If we feel like we've pulled too much away, we can go right back to wiping her clean. There we go. Get in here. Real good. Just think it looks so nice once you start cleaning off all the excess. See, we got it get stuck in there and between the fins. Just pull it out. Not adding. Wipe it out. Wipe it out. Pull it out. Oh, they reach place. That's short, not hard whatsoever. But yeah, that highlight of the conference. I hope you had playing with. Okay. We're doing Gahanna. Weren't meeting. Definitely have gone. Cool. Okay. There's a little on her thing there. Oh, that's backwards. There we go. And like I said, I'll probably glue those in But that looks nice. That looks nice. Happy with it. Next, the yellow. Oh, sounds like the kitten is down and clean. His adorable brother who thinks him now. New kids are down. He found it. He just doesn't like it down. Can you hear that? That's what really all the cleaned. And anything. Why didn't but found him? Take that happen. So the yellow, love the black with the yellow. I think. There, next scene. Do this every done there if you. Oh, it doesn't matter. So all in all, it's gonna take me a few more minutes, and with all the ones I have to do, maybe I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, especially since I still have to do so much deluxification on this before tomorrow night. But yeah, sometimes I can't help myself. Once again, you kind of just get in there. If you want to, you can load up a little bit on that, and kind of helps push it out. Push out the extra, wipe it off on the thing, and load it up, push it out, wipe her off. Okay. And then these. Now, I don't know if I said that. It's a little glossy polish. What super look blade with just a nice the detail. I've said we are not miniature painters, so that's most of us because of games. There's a whole and then roll dice around it. That's what I do if that's what you so you're not you're trying to golden demon you could do like I said if games like 40k was my hobby, I'd spend all my time painting as well. Alright, so yellow is done. Now I'll move on to this purple, the light purple, I don't know, lavender, mauve. What color is mauve? Is this mauve? I don't know what mauve is. Do you believe in life after mauve? Wasn't that a Cher song? So this looks nice too. The purple looks nice. And once again, I'm gonna waste a little time getting this out of here. Get out of there. Get out of here and get to the chopper. Clean this. Hey, get this cleaner off. Feel like I'm spending time on one piece. It's the name. That one piece. What else would have fit in that anime? What do I remember? Well, and I'll show what each of the little things look like. Show that the oranges out, so you get a really good look at what they all look like. The whale, the sounds once you're done. Come back to. So I whip them off when I get them back. So I'm just gonna there. Leave any. Okay. There's put the stand on the yellow. Stand on the purple. And just a few more minutes. Got this one. That's probably all I need. Good. Oh. This is messy. Oh, where'd my new pieces go? There they are. Okay, so I'll just wipe this away. So these have a couple trouble spots that it definitely helps to use the little guy here and get in there and pull out the excess. Like this right here is a lot seems to sit in there, so just kind of pull it out with the brush and then wipe it off of the flat surfaces. Like this, it gets a lot in there too. Just pull it out. Look at that. See that? Keep it off the brush as you're going, and that's what it ends up looking like after you do it. Real pretty. Real pretty. Light blue. City is done. Alright, wipe off with the wedge first. Come back through, pull it out of any of the areas where it gets in there a little too much, it gets a little too dark. Rewipe. And you're good. It's just zero skill involved here, folks. Once you know, and the nice thing is it's relatively cheap too. It's cheap. It's relatively fast. I mean, is it faster than just playing with raw plastic? Of course not. Of course not. But I like to Tom Sawyer things up. I like making my games feel one of a kind and special. And at the end of the day, I just like to put some stank on it. Just like Tom Sawyer, you know? I mean, if you're going to do something, you might as well leave your mark. Might as well put a little bit of stank up on that thing. So I like to get in here and deluxify, but I'm not the most skilled person. I would not call myself.
Can you say it again?
Well, no, you can be quiet. Alexa, stop. I must have said something that sounded like her wake word. Anyway. You know, I like just doing a little bit extra. I love the toy factor of games. I do. And I love that you can get a toy factor in good board games now. You know, it's not like the old days where you either had to play war games or what they used to call Ameritrash. Now there's all kinds of cool hybrids thanks to, like, in my opinion, crowdfunding like changed the game. There's green. I feel like I need to play with that a little bit more, but it is what it is. We'll move on. I think crowdfunding changed the game when it comes to bringing the deluxification, the toy factor into like nice strategic board games and not just, you know, tactical immersive experiences with miniatures and wargaming and that kind of stuff. So I like to, I mean, I can't give it the time that those people do, but we can give it a few minutes per mini, right? Because at the end of the day, you paid for these minis. Somebody spent some money to pay for these minis to be made, and you know, these sculpts to be made. I like to see them, and you can't when they're raw. You just can't you can't see it. You miss so many details when these things are raw. I just like to bring it out. And a game like this, I have a feeling we're gonna play a lot. I just do. This gives me the same kind of feels as Dune Imperium or Dwellings of Eldervale or The Great Wall. It's the same kind of game that is just, it's right in my wheelhouse. It's not overly complicated with rules. It's got a nice amount of complexity in its mechanisms. Not a ton to remember. It's not something you have to master. You know, there's not going to be a meta anytime soon for it. And I love that. That's my favorite kind of game. So there we go. I just wanted to show you all the different colors and different sculpts. And I'm going to throw this away. And I'll show you now what the orange ones look like. When you get them all done, this is what everything looks like. So I think they look beautiful. You know, you can see them. You can see the details. I think it looks great. There they all are. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. As always, please, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, give me a comment. Tell me what you like, what you hate. I'm cool either way. If you're ever in, Columbus on the weekend, hop on our Facebook page or our Discord for gaming. We are the weekend. We have for the last year, and it's a free group on learning and teaching and making sure everyone wants to see at the table that we can. Really, what we're trying to do. As always, thanks. See you later.